Running errands in Ghana? Don't worry anymore. Sumafo is a mobile app that enables you to run errands in Ghana in a safe, affordable, and fast way. Our services are caring and assistance services. We'll visit your elderly relatives and connect them to needed healthcare. Errand services will buy and send groceries, birthday cakes, supplies to homes, offices, and schools. Confirmation services will provide third-party confirmation video for contractors' work, and personal representation services will represent you at functions such as funerals and marriages. Download the Smartphone app on Google and iOS stores and enjoy the convenience of running errands in Ghana at your fingertips. Smartphone, send your love home.
For me, Mama call about SBTV Africa. So, we have social issues, entertainment, and sports at SBTV Africa. Daily Hustle. And a program where the buyer said, "We'll be able to have a so now share some experience with us, lifestyle, business, be so horny there. Then you'll be a casa, you more broaching, more Ghana so, and more casa. So Ghana, and internet in the year, and be a Wi-Fi, no bet me have a subia. My number is the good screen is 0244-790-902 and 0240-677-898. It was stories being up so share with us. I'll bet me. I like here. You know, you on the platform, you see on the activity. So I feel when you boy channel as well, making sure so tap and subscribe over the wide range of Daily Hustle Worldwide, flight on my DHW 1642 Concord plane. If I'm DJ Nyami, and I'm a UK. My name is Ghana in the Sheba who could come over. If I know, Mr. John. I mean, I couldn't come more. Everybody say, "Okay, UK that better than oil Ghana." UK is saying, Mr. John, me more about SBTV Africa. So what there?
DJ Nyami, I am a DJ say yes, and she it's been a while, though, but then I am a DJ. Yeah,
only me bear more than 10 years, you know.
Oh, so when you say if you, and we were on the same hustle, and you know, sometimes we just diverted small, but then
Yeah, nice one. Udina say Jan then.
Median Gazas Nana Buedu Kojujan.
Nana Buedu Kojujan. Udia do Nana Buedu Kojujan. Nice one. You came aside now.
Specifically, this year I'm at Manchester.
Oh, Manchester, okay. Manchester, me betray muka crowd last year.
Oh, okay.
Betray see a crowd.
Nice one. And the next time I'll be an hour before.
You don't worry, Manchester. Okay, anyway, you back then in Ghana, you hustling life. Or Ghana, those time now, son, I only have the two quite net is saying, and then now you're Ghana.
To say the ID can you know, me or Ghana, no, not specifically. It's that time, I think 2010 thereabouts. Now I feel in Mayfield University. I said, first of all, me call University of Cape Coast. Or I say now. Yawum sana me best call GBC training school. I hold normal journalism courses, and then I happened to work with GBC for a while. Until time now me what GBC now me call GIJ. A cut or pay up with you. Now I've got like 2 first degrees. You understand? Something like that, you know.
And that one, because another than opposite way. Because
not there were 2 things in mind. Now me person me either a lawyer or a journalist, but not journalism. No, me move up because now I was passionate about it, and I'm not passionate. But along the line, on so say year 50 secondary school and so now talent comes up. And if 2005, even me call secondary school within me call my secondary school on. Yes, within 2003-4 thereabouts, me was secondary school. Now me just rap music Nepal. Now me Japan into the year school now, and so now me be university down the lane. Me push ya kakra na me bush shoes 1 or 2 be near the DJ Nyami. That's it. And you know only say, oh yeah, nasa I'm far. Then you try to make sure say you divert into other zones because you know a marine train will be but then anybody who knows me, anybody who sees me knows. Say anybody knows me for music specifically. But then me a journalist and because I'm a trained journalist. And me a journalism and because I reported on a lot of issues way back in Ghana, GTV, here and there. Yeah, that's it. But me feel breathe. me feel break up him say me trail there me ya will be who kakra
Miss you, Obia, and you want to look at Sagasan.
Aye, me pacho we ya boa what
Anyway, hustling in Ghana, university who call also call university, then course I go read you. Own himself as journalism, but then course I go read here.
First of all, me co uses in me management studies, but when him say UCC is tough. I won't tell you lies. UCC is one of the best universities in Ghana and is one of the toughest universities to even pursue a degree. But you see, I don't know, but then you can be say I am ye say baby I say ye kono honey but then upbringing parental home near the other. Sometimes they push you, and I won't say we are about France and so on. I told the beer now when she then named the open say we are nkasa. But then UCC akwenya nebe daho. At the end of you would have to satisfy the home because that is what your father or your mother wants you to do. So when the chance comes around like that, you make sure that you enter and then you do what is needful. But then when I finished it, I felt to say that is not where I belong. Journalism is exactly what I wanted to do. And maybe as a kasai and so we can say it's either journalism or law. Journalism and law works hand in hand. And if only say I felt say I was going to use journalism as a stepping stone to greater heights. And within the line and so no. Yeah,
before Obeka said we need journalism. Now one now show man sana. It's okay. Me pesa me yes I do. Woman and I should show man motivate you say no. Pesa me do on level and I pesa me be say and I mean
nobody has granted me an interview to ask me this, but I'm going to say this for the very first time. When I was in primary school, like class 5 growing up, Obi anameshane kese pa Napoleon Atukito. So when I had the chance to enter GBs, it was a privilege for me because me papa. And then secondly, it was Komladumo because he was attaining higher heights. Senior na Okasafa and diction. How he was able to report stories even on TV, on BBC and stuff. But then, not if you see in the park, and then when we were growing up, no matter what it is, news channel, one, GTV, GBC, and every story, majority of the stories that you hear on air, Napoleon Atukito reporting. But then, his name kept on ringing a bell in my ears. This is somebody I almost said, Wayebi. Baby Napoleon Atukito reporting for GBC News. Napoleon. And when I first had the chance to meet him, GBC, and to be honest with you, that man has got writing skills. He can deliver at any point in time. So when the next one-on-one, when any ding come can one or two things he is a journalist. He in Centronia. He is one of the journalists Ghana should celebrate any day, anytime. I'll tell you no lie. But the American he cuts across. I think that his stronghold power is sports, but he cuts across. So woman anytime, any day story say on deliver, he would deliver. And he was somebody I looked up to. And we didn't get too much close or attached. But then he's somebody you would learn from any day, anytime from afar. Or you could.
John, well konya GBC now service now nankasa na omafa wankasa.
No, initially me koye service wo hono. Even before the service nankasa na me wo hoda and sana me ba be university and then I applied to do my service at GBC and Kasa. Until after the service, I was still serving in there. Na me juma kakra wo hono, but I wasn't permanent though. Yeah.
Wow. Eti any day now to me sua free ho. Say at least e be training near there now officers see na be training kakra ma officers so to me ye adwuma na bibi kakra ban so na net saying
Nyamine ni penim. To be honest with you, majority of the journalists in Ghana, majority of them have passed through GBC. You can't training wise nipa bibre wo hono ma for GBC. And anybody who passes through GBC to become a journalist, I tell you like becomes one of the renowned and best journalists ever to come out because they've got what it takes from editing, from reporting, so much. because a national television station, OTS here, and there are some things and the modern day journalism and the blogging, it doesn't give the edge to Obia Honoma or tam the camera and also me a reporter, me trusty. But GBC doesn't give the chance like that. And so now with the story, the crab about editing bench, you would have to sit down, write. Not editing. I give thumbs up to so many people. Auntie Barbara Gazy, a lot. Make us able to be nipa be qua what the American say. And a baby that will be dear, and it would couch you into a reporter or a journalist. That when you step out there, when you say these are the do's and don'ts of a reporter or a journalist, you are always on your toes to deliver good reportage. And to say in the modern day bloggers, journalists, for Obia them to put out news. Because GBC, and Sana Obekwa news about they already send you out to say where you are going is credible. And the news that you're bringing out or bringing inside back is credible. And when other media houses are quick to report, it says CLC, and then GBC is laid back or when they delay. I am now man for Phyllis say, hey, Bia, quick to deliver. But then, yes, sir, they are always
talking about this. Most of the media houses, bloggers, is it like Obia trending? It's maybe a say a say the out and be a human, no. If you are professional, as in the Okosia, any be wrong.
DJ Name, first of all, you because professionalism, one. And secondly, too, say about journalistic work and kasa, there are do's and don'ts of reporting. What the American say? The American is say professionalism. No, you would have to make sure say news in our what they ban timely. What do we call it? It's authentic. And a second, third, too, no source now when you're news in the field, credible. Now, who to me who say, and then modern day journalism. And because say everybody wants to be recognized or everybody wants traffic on his or her portal on internet. Obia pentem. Sisi we are saying kasa obia pentem. Everybody is in a haste. But then yes, sir. Adia ba ko pa mesua e wo me we are saying say you can rush time, but time will bring you back. In particular, the American not as here. Young fan say wujina a now pese wo pre wo ko si a wo betumi ama ho so akwa ko see, but then the necessities and what is needed in B into ebesan the waba B.
Asem all kind of makai before me what you asem makai omo use a man for content they go omo page to nya views in here there omo ma to me ya be 2 3 4 5 years kona ya reporting na the page wa jira the page in the BBI and no asabe started from day one.
So what he has here, and on an American, and there is one particular thing I made who especially maybe I brought from home. Now I had the mindset to say in Curtis because I have commerce near the idea and to me, imagine say, but when who I brought hustle near the idea, wouldn't even give you the time to be able to do all these things. And Cecilia, baby, I'm one, so I have family.
Yes.
And the Mimi when they say. So many news portals, one, almost captions and they are wrong. In the sense, they just want to catch traffic and they want to catch attention. And to be let me use the word who does caption be just for people to the American say, let's make it my emphasis here. What is trending in the world? Queen Elizabeth has died. Say a Ghana and Kawan. News portal as will be person can as will be person bekan as will be person can as will be person bekan but the American not as here because they say what Philly said this is a prominent person away day where we are seeing will be as true say or bekan in 10 terms so but the American not as say but you could see say Abruchi has say news portals they were strategic. Everybody was standing by because they had first-hand information from what was happening right from the Buckingham Palace. And they were all ready, set everything across to say, we have to deliver this news to the people, no matter what it is, only pan we occur. And news in a it must be one time credible. captions are everybody. There was Danona me share Ghana TV, one of the Ghana TVs, me in Chantron show. The caption and that TV and so was so wrong. I said the queen dies, the another queen takes over. Oh dear, here. Ain't it and come to a mobile and come the caption to work well and true. I won't say it is not a king, a queen who is succeeding the queen, but then is a king. When you know a petty mistakes that a journalist or a news portal shouldn't do, but the American audience here, and you know, I just feel say we just have to up our game and then keep something going. That is my mindset.
Wow. So so after GBC ni ade no ntimi anya adwuma bi anya amutua oka asen ade okosua ni ade wanya media house bi ana se wanya bibi anya ananum ana odutu kwan.
Only say onipa bia our time emane ho. When I was in GBC I was getting paid but not as much as I wanted to be paid. Oh dear. Ya wamre emane pa bia was asase so. Ebra na me wo GBC ni nyina no. Now I was just preparing myself for the future. Because all that time, na me back and forth. Now I was also ushering myself into the future in a way too. Imuana me de worry.
Wow.
Imuana me de worry, and you know, na me yearn so ti abrochi, but time me be bibia Ghana, and you know, imuana me de worry na.
Wow.
Never say Satan no say mredu dia never say me banana now Satan no na ma wo mother
woman two and son and wankasa the same woman now, right?
I'm a year and say there's a DJ who say it's American. Now we were performing here and there. Now says Satan so now young boys you need so near here the to me and kakra here and there near the pim ma you go so.
And you Papa is what this say?
What the 10?
Wow.
And 184.
Wow, why are there? Okay, so learning all these skills near there, no. But and now they move to UK. Go do UK. Janyama was near the hustling different field on its own. Hustling life, what is saying?
When say, whenever anybody is coming abroad anew, everybody has got expectations, any timeline be he wants to achieve some things that they have. Mechanic say, young fan say, obi to say me say, Ibia now ba abroach, why didn't say, oh, Charlie, my body degree. Me ba be yesi, Yes, because the system is very wide and clean. What you say? Me wo Ghana na me yusuka a normal boy. E be through weekend, Robert now came over to me afre and down for be Charlie, yanko hase, yanko bloomba, yanko ross. That's a day to me she ade. There was a time for chilling because not stress, not any too much. Because young fan is a to Ghana, which you would in advance for 2 years. Ejuma we you are just paying the petty bills that comes along here on monthly basis. We be water bill, electricity bill. When him say, yeah, I'm a guy, but the system here isn't like that. You see it? I know that you've talked to a lot of people who have told you this over and over. A day in and day out, one quite windy because you've been paid on hourly basis. You know what I'm talking about, and you know, Usifie Kasemi, you lazy, me say, yeah, bro, obekechri.
Yeah.
Now, I feel so expectations are if you feel, but no, I know what shit. Because everybody thinks is immediately you travel abroad and why ye. But then yes, anybody who will tell you this truth will tell you this truth. And you need 1111 be and ebidu abrocha. There's an already made job. And I say ni be anane be connected ejume be the home and dada. Sometimes people would have to stay home for months. Obi to meet for years. Krano nye jumada. You see, but bisan who say all these while, because here in abroad, especially UK, because Hanamiti, you would have to pay rent on monthly basis, your phone, your internet, everything is paid on monthly basis. And to imagine, it says, this is life's reality, a reality. You can't escape it. And you know, you would have to kill your mind about some expectations. If you say me pentem aye ye dia kofi and I say me a banentem mame kele me mind is because me I thought you know. And I was somebody I maybe drew pen and make catch him and said, this is the time no matter what it is, PhD crown, put it aside. You hustle like a man. The entire mama can say, I told the beer, don't get me wrong, and nobody should get me wrong. I told the beer, Obia wabo PhD cry every Ghana be do a brochure say ya. Meaning certificate no, it means nothing. Because all the back kotina ejume bim, bia no bia all your day-to-day cleaning work. Sika obinyane na watching, it is more than the money you would get working in an office or sitting in somebody's office working monthly. Same be a economist me you see because obi wo hono na oye cleaning you fan say na watch we akwakobo 8 hours will be wako baby fufra akwakobo another 8 hours. Imagine say how much does it come together that the person is getting within that time frame. You get my point. Internet you just have to put your guard down, lower yourself, and make sure that you achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. I was even surprised you hit me up this morning because it's not really active, no much followers in the it's just recently and I miss you, Charlie. Let's kill some boredom. Intimidate TikTok, be grown Siri, be kika. And no, it's just by the way. Just to kill boredom, you know, that is it, bro.
Wow. But moving from here, step ahead, wako UK. Our no wife, no ma or hustling life. Nankasa minim say, the son of Zika and the papa on the busum no bet fianti, obi aswaechi. But usha hustling life no ho any hana difference woman, yes, sir.
Maybe Barbara Chief from let me to London specifically, let me to South London area more. Life now our London a speedy movement. I know what she because what's not London, Nasa Okasu ya danka wo honoma minia. Nebo I know it's expensive. Very, very expensive. London is expensive. Papa. And I just thought it wise to say, why don't I move to the outskirts of UK? I mean, comparing. And your mama and check a crowd.
Wow.
Abrabono, UK. I won't tell you lies. Yes, one qua and a winner being come back. So, if you go, you will know what is happening. Abrabo, a dear bakwa me who can see a pa and say, it is practical at the same time, it is patience. To say attitude. Yeah. Sometimes I get depressed. Sometimes I get frustrated because I say, who say idea my year, they must produce this kind of results for me in this time frame because we'll be our money home. But it doesn't come like that. You get the point. Yeah. And when it doesn't happen like that, the entire money and say within that frame, no in between, no, so many things happen. Niema be braces. Ebi now expected bill be said beba. Onama na wakwa poli wonai wepra ebia e wose okochia be obi ebia onama phone atọ form na say e wose okoye bibi say easy. These are the intermediaries that come in between life, and that is what makes life. But the American not say hustle never hanom no ano washi e patupa, but then it gives you experience. It makes you stand strong in bibia wo yemu bia no ebe mo wetumi agina yi aka say ade ya me I make sure say I do it and I do it well. And I am that one particular person at time now na me wo Ghana no brand no youthful exuberance. And now we were quick to say oh Charlie, there's a shortcut to life. And until so what she see now majority of young boys and young girls it's either they are chasing fame, clout or attention. But then yes, sanity here. So we call YouTuber to say they make a show on the have formed many funny face here. There's no show be the funny face chinko only me papa. And I've got a lot of videos. But then it drew baby me to me when they say this thing that I am doing senka me nyini kakra no senka. Me de misika na to ho krampo na nka me de ye bibia because those days uche video ya nje wo kra na enye 5,000 to 6,000 Ghana cedis. Sa sika ni nyina and I've got a lot of videos to into sa ni nyina no sanka me de tena ho no enka me de ye bibia enka de sika bebre me Because there is none of my videos I made it told. There's none of my videos that I put out on YouTube. I made me a catch or say I got even 1 CD out of it, even though in your views. But then I didn't even monetize it, and I want money out of it because I didn't even know what I was doing. But then my mindset was as a person me chase film, a befa. Approach is different. Only in your time, no cry say chale me pay me kwako yenyum me kwako try video ni ade. As you grow, you mature, and when you mature, things change.
Wow, Charlie, Mr. John, where they all can hear no final. Nothing they will go talk again. But all they say, no say youth no ni ade be brave. Say, oh Charlie, we want Ghana make hot, we want travel. They be muna monsieur so e mo pe we say me some be fi kronum. It looks like you wa say ya. What do mean say me be say you wa say ya. And then opportunities foreigners ba be making you ha. Amu to be making you ha. But yen so no do na pe say go outside. If he say ain't me making you ha. Adija.
Okay, DJ Nyamit. Senior, can I watched your interview one time? Be and I will be say bisa obi the travel experience through Mediterranean Sea, Libya, near there. You know, I think sir, I watched it very well, and me one or two. Me, onyame ni penim. Debi ameka sa sim se me denyame ase. Me nyano sa my first experience. I came on a smooth, found a transition. That should be the word. Me buy it said ya obi to kwan wa fan bag say me person me to kwan way to kwan. Now, a brand na me te Ghana no. Now I felt to say abroad is the way out. That was the mindset. But me nyame ni nipa anim abroad enye the way out. Ye free bibi onyame nsam nhira eno na ma nipa ye odefo. Ye wo nipa bebre e wo Ghana omote ho they are making it good despite to say the system is not supporting. One, let's take it from this angle. Yes, so we ye bibi ma ho a ene nyame hyira na etumi agina yiyi said ya obetumi akoso. But me who say yen youth no we are some of them I wouldn't generalize it. It be more any da form. Some are trying to do one or two things, but your system no emwa. The entire system name one you on only mean what is going on in the country as of now. Ghana should be one of the richest countries the world should boast of because we've got natural resources. Abroad specifically UK, only natural resources into why then should a country without any mineral resource or natural resource be better than a country that is rich in gold, cocoa, and all these things? It doesn't make sense. But when the government and the system cripples the economy for the youth, it is difficult for us to strive and to stand. And we say, yeah, na abrabo ayedin kakra, but all the American not here. So what's it? Ghana, nasa winya kwanya eba abrochira. Men can't you be as abrochira yet? Anya she crampo no. Fami mo fra semi example. Honam beto so. Obe sorry de biya da enya dia wo pese wudi se wonya kwadworo nko ade. But imagine obi a ote Ghana a wenyi nte semi a onye dwuma biya o sorry a o kwa ko bisa hwan sika so oma weduane na wundi. It is not possible. What you say? Abrochi say wonni sika kra se den kra na se wonya dia wo be din nko ade a o okay. But Ghana no when it hits you hard. You know what?
Come so they know.
Oh, DJ now.
I come to na adwin fi about him.
Nene ahwe said ya yeti we na hu mi aka say wo kai me anyway back when say satam na ye nante ni ade no ne no come home no you could see the difference. You know what I mean? And you know bibi sa netie. But se wonya akwanya na se wo betina brochira da bia sem we na me ka che no say any opportunity that comes your way, and you it makes sure when you get the chance, you prepare yourself and you stand for the future. You don't miss it.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. Wow. You know, at that particular point in time, no, you utilize the opportunity very, very well.
Wow.
So, yeah, one city you can now be now too because Obi ni much now 7.
Mr. Jamin Bissau, before I ending, our reason.
Yeah.
So what worry on wife for honey and the meaning of bebre akasa divorce near dear the etete near dear bebre na meaning say divorce they will be but misunderstanding abrocha worry jaina we I don't let me keep you no wife from this way back out till now.
DJ Nami, I thought that maybe you'll be sometimes our real between two families. But marriage is a sensitive issue, but we are taking things for granted. Let me make it broad here. Those days, Oma warrior was solid and firm. And no interest said there were not differences between them. And I said, na akasa in Niho. There was. What did the American say? But then, Omonimi said they started from somewhere. And at the basis and bedrock for marriage, your forgiveness. What did the American say? Me, I have an attitude, kakra. Anybody who knows me knows, he said, I have an attitude a little bit. Attitude in the sense, he said, I guard myself. If I don't feel your vibe and I don't get the energy that you are bringing towards me, you would come close to me. I wouldn't mean Peninsula. You get what I'm trying to say. You wouldn't get me. And, I guard my territory. When I say I guard my territory, I mean say I guard what comes out of my mouth towards people, especially because if your home should break, nobody is going to feed you. Your children are stake. All these people want to know what is happening, but they are not ready to make any input or impact in your life. But I use my senses and I think. So would you know catch it say, oh, me yere I say, and now me yere I me say, no more. The person is just seeking to have your downfall and to laugh at you. Because let me be very honest with you. Everybody wants to celebrate success, but nobody wants to know what goes into success or what makes one successful. They don't know. The American audience. You see, one very solid thing I mean who say essay a social media. Social media is break. They said I could have opened up and told you said this and this and this and that. But why must I put my marriage in the public domain? When I was even getting married, nobody, all these people who are listening or watching me wasn't there. Nobody even knows about it. But the American audience, no one in a hobby. Be crass at time. No one in the crown. Maybe say, Mammy 10 cedi be na for supporting my warrior. Ube catch me straight away. Say, me home so ya. So why don't you want to hear something about my marriage? Why don't you want to know what keeps me going? I believe, say, everyone for himself, God for us all. Said, "There will be here, and I say, here, I'm a hard nut to crack. Any day, anytime. If you get a chance to talk to my wife, she'll tell you, say, I'm disciplined. When I say disciplined, I come from a home it was strict. Only me, where I grew up from, no, it was education, discipline, and strictness. And then you could see that all these, you see, baby, they're about the shit and see at once. And if you have had or have gone through all this discipline, it propels you, say, every few muda, in Bible or so it becomes something which you also transcend into the generation after you. Intimacy and because me hard not to crack her. What I'm just trying to say is I mean say as I say easily. So I am not that person cry me share my down for my catch say
so I'm making friends. Who making friends easily was mingle and programs in it and groups in it. What do you call it?
Me tia broche so we share my abonte so we Ghana ni now catch cry pretend like me teach.
Why? I didn't know pretending.
Ghanaian community, especially our broche, they are bedrocks of many problems. These are some of ABA for your Becca's in the actual. Ebra Oba broche, one cra Obia Otia broche say Oba, and now Unim say Oba, and now say Unim baby free. But so when you be do a broche, and so when the Ghana ni Kasa, this person wants to prognose or pushing who answer or baby real fee and what to was him. So now better was it becomes a therapy and net than no. But the American say Onimu, but because they say we be with door and I say there's some loopholes now to me a real feeling into the OPEX or catch will be not or catch. I am not somebody who meet a Ghanaian on street and says I want to make friends with this person. No, I wouldn't do that because any man only buy it. Meaning dear I will buy it. Baby I mean no dear to me share will be a bebo say me him one say me who say this person, if my spirit tells me, or if I have the discernment of God, they say, but see, there is no day that nobody, I won't do it. You wouldn't see me and I'm that particular person. I say me my break run, I mean, me pentem crab that because all die na an hour feels like a minute. When you better, I know why then was sorry now. Well, yeah, Kansas say many of the collapse of Abuja warrior in Sisia, ye Kenya, me doing a miss a social media. Any encrophobia, ye more quine, more can simbia, and yes or more can because Chrome has a frustration. Pa. What did you make? I say? And a Chrome has seen so no. And my money be who ye fe. It been so here kono. And as you see, and so no bembe be a need the form be when I say Obama and need the former. Obi a was sinable, say me when ya misuru me what discipline, I may person me ye be mammy honor. These are some of the intrusions are ebem or baby woha uni ubia na upinaba, na upinaba, na upinaba. What did you make? I say? A to the bia. Na woman who kwanya when you beba ho no na de anyesi no na esi. What I'm just trying to say is there is power in the mouth, there is power in the tongue. You just have to guard yourself, guard your tongue, and then mind the choice of people you mingle with. Nobody is an island, but then you just have to be particular about what you say to people. Nipa say nipa. Me, I'm not bothered about what you say about me because at the end of the day, if I'm still standing strong, I believe strongly, say, I have a testimony ahead. And you know, so what show ye, not a woman did ya catch nipa. I think say we can go a long way. Our nipa me so engineer nipa me no any abonting and answer the crowd so they don't know anything. They are just spectators throwing stones into the park. Almost saying, I quite to say Ghana and Nigeria ball matches is Nigeria. You could see that these were two beautiful countries. We are rivalry countries when it comes to those things. But Nigerian supporters in the I say intruders. Park and so these are two people married, Ghana and Nigeria. Yes, we've got supporters. Meaning say you were well wishes. Our more wishes said this will go well. But majority of the time, a year, not the naysayers, endorse. I am not a fan of say be a social media and I'm catchers said you'll be back no be the baby so and me kuna kwa chimp see and me when it's too much for me I just walk away.
Talking about social media before major hall crowd, if say who go through social media, some of the say worry any relationship, other things say higher, yeah, of course now scrolling through the idea, yeah, using the
dear. I think that some people are using social media very well. Before God and Man, when I saw your page, I was impressed because I knew where you were coming from, being a DJ and where you have like emanated to. I think you say you have utilized it very well. And I mean, who say, "Oh, subscribers more, any followers, any engagement, and so more." This is something positive because you are trying to educate some people. I am a very straightforward person. And because there was a very interview and I wasn't so impressed about that. But then
turn in their door so maybe then be a cowboy.
Well,
turn in the no crack on 10 on 360 ana.
360.
And they are bamushos. Unim bamushos.
May I wear, and also, but who said,
Mr. John, me show no. Bibia won't be, but minya politics.
I know.
Education womb, entertainment. Me start to say entertainment, social issues, and I can't sports. Me can yama me and samba.
Yeah, no
politics. It's
no crap because and also Honma no many pass Ebinum use it very well. But present day, especially young crow for now, mammy fa akwenya way so namin casting. Young crow for now, etia brochina, see almost use TikTok. No, I think it's a Ghanaian, some section of Ghanaians are using TikTok very well in Ghana. But what's your brochures is here, no, they are misusing TikTok. Oh, there was a time I was just scrolling on TikTok. Na oyi throw shades, no yi kase, na oyi bobi dua, no yi yese, and I mean, you say, and I mean, you say.
Depression here,
Me can't even cry Ghana for any idea. But why should it be so, DJ Nami? Why should me page, you know, just be free spirited. What did the American say? Any opinion on a bepe wasem, do what you can and leave what you can't. Because we are living for the moment. Imagine say and no win ho na say obi hu duabobia wo boy will be online. Impression ben a weja ma wo ba obeba be
me no kasa this year me be me WhatsApp here obi say me number they were out. Me adding me to say sending message hot romance group join invitation.
Well, so until we know benefits ben ebeba so ama
bro benefits very hot romance group. It is no a man be brain no omo to ton mo kaka na every rough. You see I say hot romance group.
Listen, I was so impressed with our last interview. We lady who be saying say, oh yeah, they also she's into farming. Oh dear, bro. Oh yeah, obi oh yeah, then oh yeah, baby man ho. Inti say we be jina ka say hot romance group join. Them pa I say what?
Because hot romance. Na me go hook up. Obi pick bi na. Yeah, how much? Eno say nko
because he says he's here and obia a shortcut to success. But then I mean ni pay him. Yen social media, no people can utilize it in every way possible to make me assure say video be a me yeah and me could you know him and start trendy and you realize
that's what I saw on your page.
Yes. In a way, no, it was comic relief and at the same time, it was a sensitive question. What's the American? Even though I didn't a brand be a woohoo, but then I added comic to it because I say, only who he's going to have a success. It is comic relief. Bibi a to me aye bia wan kasa obi hu say chale me hu atome and I feel fulfilled. You know, that is exactly what you should do. And then modern day social media, I think we should televise the thing. Na senka. And do ebi no beti ye dia. And come on use and yet obia na social media is cut out for him or her. And yet obia na social media. Social media takes intelligence. And sana obi to media true bibi. Here, I told the bia me to me true bibi crowd with Facebook. Me drafting it to where because idea me true. Every affect obi. Obiri nya me ho asem bone enka ana nipa de ye kan ye ho asem but then obi bisa into immediately I would dey ade to Facebook and I say online no first two comments no if it's something which is backlashing or which doesn't bring good reputation to you as a person immediately me I just pull it off because it's back and forth drama now ye no me dey enyame like I don't know
more education na unya pa. It would better is over pass it through a shout out be and our last message and our sign out.
Oh, media the American is a medas is a woman me akwenya and second of all, I just thank God for life. Me nkasa me shout out to you because obia I want a bobre you see quiet mun obia ni baby you see that but the American what he has here. I just think you are doing a good job and I'm impressed about it, so I just want to urge you on. And then we just hope for the best. Say our country would change into something better. And I said that we can add our quota to make the country a better place for us to live in. That's all I want to say.
Nice one, Mr. John. That's straight from UK, Manchester. Pick up yourself. Your fellow vibe. Himself be ocean. Oti a winter we so because say chale. We dey for. Just the journalist and senior journalist. Yeah, better nice over pass it through share with us. May try say next time and then be on the topic. Now, you may discuss say we show so. SBTV Africa, the voice of the community. Madam production team as DJ Click Sharon. and Atina. So when you do a video soon, subscribe to your channel. All social media handles so SBTV Africa. And most subscribe it. Now for my dream channel, but I video person about show this. My numbers in the good screen so 0244 790 and 0240677898. So she am Mukroma Kase tour. I'm just 222. Kiki Beast Noir opposite the KFC East Legon. A Hoya restaurant and a more lounge or into a hopper super for any check Kiki Beast Noir opposite KFC East Legon. I bet Chile. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and you may actually hopper tour. Macram. Wake up.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap Send. People, Tap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap Send.
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Welcome to Second Generation IT Group. Hello, my name is Ferdinand Asamoah, Director of Second Generation IT Group. We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well. We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup LLC.com, the company that provides beyond excellence.